Hello.
Yes, Gaurav.
Just ma'am, do the full screen mode. Ma'am, can we start?
Yes. You're able to
Yeah,
see?
just do. Yes, ma'am. Just do
You
the
can
full
hear
screen
my
mode of
voice?
the PPT. Yeah.
It is full screen only. Just a moment.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, do it in the...
Can you see now? Screen?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Do it in the
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
slideshow,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay.
In the
Can you
slideshow.
see now? Anyone, can you see the screen now?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. We can
Okay,
see.
Gaurav, you can start now.
Yeah.
Okay, I can start.
Yes, ma'am. So, hello and very good afternoon to everyone present here. Myself, Gaurav Pandey, and I welcome you all to this wonderful session of NutraTalk. I would like to welcome our today's speaker, Miss Cathrine Chettiar, our student coordinator, Dr. Galvina and Dr. Sagar, and our BCP-CSR committee members, and our very own and loving audience. Now, I would like to hand over to Miss Krishna for introducing our today's speaker. Over to you, Krishna.
A very good afternoon to one and all. It is correctly said that you are what you eat. The significance of eating good and practicing healthy life need not be explained. Today we are here to talk about what can actually make you healthy and from what you should keep a safe distance. It's my honor to introduce the speaker for today, Miss Cathrine Chettiar. She is a graduate in pharmacy and also holds a diploma in regulatory affairs. She is an independent associate of Herbalife, which is a nutrition and weight management company. Ma'am is also a commendable fitness coach and a healthcare expert. The best thing about Ma'am is that she always keeps a positive attitude towards life. She believes life is good as your mindset. So now I would like to request Catherine Ma'am to continue with the session. Over to you, Ma'am.
Okay, great. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much for the lovely invitation. So, my name is Kath. So, in between, if there is any disturbance or if you're not able to hear my voice, you can tell me. Okay. So, great. So, we'll get started. So, very good afternoon to all of you present over here. My name is Cathrine Chettiar, and I'm a wellness coach. And I'm very glad that I got this opportunity, this lovely opportunity to share important information about good nutrition. Okay, so definitely this is going to help you. Whatever I'm going to share, this is going to help you right after the session, only if you start implementing. Okay, so let's get started. So as we have started with our session, we'll so this is a small disclaimer. So I'll be sharing the presentation according to my knowledge and experience. Okay, perfect. So let's get started. So what is health and who is healthy? So a person who is physically, mentally, socially fit, healthy and happy, and who is not having any of the health issues, we can say that that person is healthy. Okay, so but if you're having any of the medications on daily basis to improve your health, so this is a clear indication that shows that you have to take a decision that you are not healthy, and you have to make a decision to change your lifestyle and to become healthy. Okay, so but why people are unhealthy? Because they are very much ignorant about fitness, ignorant about nutrition. Okay, so or else we can say they lack knowledge about this fitness and nutrition, or else we can say that we are not giving priorities to our health. Okay, so the basic, what is the basic requirement of our human being to be a good healthy person is we have to focus on our 20% of exercise and is our 80% of nutrition. Okay, so now we'll see is what is food and okay. Slides change नहीं हो रहा है क्या? Okay, so can you all share the slide, because I think my slides are not visible. I'm so sorry for this disturbance. Can anyone share the slide, please? Yes, you can go to the 5th slide. Yes, next. Yes, next. Okay. Yeah. So as I said, the basic requirement is to maintain a good health, we have to focus on our 80-20 rule, that is the 20% of exercise and 80% of nutrition. Okay. Yes, you can go next. Okay, so what is food and nutrition? So what is food and nutrition? Food is what we eat, okay, when we are hungry and when we are not hungry. But what is nutrition? Nutrition is something that we need on our daily basis to stay fit and healthy. Okay, yes, next slide. Yeah, so now if we talk about calorie versus nutrition, so what is calories? Calories is like we as we measure liquid in liters, what we wear, okay, yeah, so as we measure liquid in liters, okay, clothes in meters, so same way whatever we eat we measure it in calories. Okay, so as we can see here we have two options, that is gajar and gajar ka halwa. So what most of us will recommend, what most of us will prefer is the gajar ka halwa. But if we eat gajar, okay, that carrot, in from that we get more nutrition. Okay, we get only 25 calories, we get vitamin A, we get minerals, we get fiber, and it is very much healthy. And if we are having gajar ka halwa, so in that we are having 300 plus calories, okay, less of nutrition, more amount of fats, and more amount of sugar. Okay, so you can write this down. All nutrition is from the food we eat, but all food is not at all nutritious. Okay, yes, next slide. So what is balanced nutrition? Okay, balanced nutrition is we have to maintain the nutrition that we need to have on our daily basis from our diet to stay healthy. Okay, and what helps us to after having good nutrition is it helps in our growth and development. It helps to improve our immunity, in detoxification, okay, to remove all the toxins from our body, and also it helps us to look young, okay, look healthy. Okay, it helps us in anti-aging, and it increases our energy. Okay, and it helps us to stay strong. Okay, so if we can go to the next slide. If we talk about the nutrients, what it does nourishment to our body. Okay, so if eating right food makes us happy and healthier. Okay, so you can write this down again. Healthier outside starts from the inside. So if you start taking good nutrition, the you start getting healthy from inside, and so you look healthy from outside. Okay, so next is we'll talk about is types of nutrients. Okay, we have macronutrients, we have micronutrients, we have, yes, you can go to the next slide. We have micronutrients, we have fiber and water. Okay, so what are macronutrients? Macronutrients is something that we need in larger amounts, okay, and which provides energy to our body. And next, if we talk about micronutrients, so as compared to macronutrients, we require it in less amount, but it plays a very important role. Okay, it helps us it helps in our immune function, in blood clotting, okay, in growth, in bone health, in fluid balance, and many other functions. So when you take vitamins and minerals along with macronutrients, this helps to convert our food into energy. Okay, and also it helps to repair our cellular damage. Okay, so if there is insufficiency of vitamins and minerals, there it leads to heart diseases, type 2 diabetes, cancer, or osteoporosis. So to fulfill our nutrition requirement, that is the micronutrients requirement, we need to have a lot of fruits and vegetables, including lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats on daily basis. Okay, not once in a week, or twice or thrice in a month. We need on daily basis. So if you are having a healthy fats on daily basis, this will help in absorptions of important vitamins, that is fat soluble vitamins. Okay, so how many of you are having all these fruits and vegetables or all these fruits on daily basis? No, right? We are not having all these fruits on daily basis, correct? So because of this, we are having a lot of deficiencies. Okay, we are having vitamins and minerals deficiency, and then what we do, we go to doctor. Okay, and doctor suggests us some vitamins and minerals tablet. Okay, but some people, what they do to avoid those things, they start taking, they start using nutritious healthy food supplements. Okay. Yes, next we can go, next if we talk about is fiber. Okay. Now what fiber is not absorbed or it is not digested in our body, but it is very important as the 25 to 30% is our body requirement on daily basis. Okay. It helps to maintain our bowel health. Okay, to maintain our weight. Okay, healthy weight. It controls our blood sugar level, it reduces our cholesterol, and it also helps our gut to be healthy. Okay, so if we are focusing, or if you are focusing on healthy lifestyle, so with this, all these things, you have to focus on your fiber intake and also on your water intake. Okay, so water also plays a very very important role, as it is also very important. Okay, so per kg, per 20 kg we need 1 liter of water. You can write this down. So if your per 20 kg is 1 liter of water, so if you are weighing 60 kgs, minimum 3 liters of water intake should be there on daily basis. Okay, so now we'll talk about, next slide is daily healthy eating habits. As we already know, all this is what we eat normally, that is tea or coffee. Okay, we have our breakfast, or we then after that we have our lunch, then again tea or coffee in the evening, and then our dinner. Okay, so yes, next slide. So this is the reality. Okay, which we should know, that is, many people think that whatever health issues we are having, it is because of our genes or it is because of our age. Okay, but you should know that our genes is just the 30%. Okay, and एज एक फैक्टर है जो डिसाइड कर, जो हमारा लाइफस्टाइल कैसा है वो डिसाइड करता है. अगर हमारा लाइफस्टाइल अनहेल्दी है फ्रॉम चाइल्डहुड, then after the age of 25, okay, after the age of 20 25, we start getting some of the other health issues. Okay, so it is very much important, rather than focusing on the genes, we have to focus on the 70% to maintain our healthy lifestyle. Okay, so yes, next we'll start is the major part is macronutrients. Okay, so macronutrients, as I said, we require this in larger amounts. Okay, so first, yes, next slide. So first we'll talk about is proteins. Okay, so proteins is an important macronutrients, and our 30% of diet should come from protein. Okay, and as this is the basic building block of our body, so per kg you can write this down. Per kg 1 gram of protein we require on daily basis. So if you are weighing 60 kg, means 60 grams of protein you require on daily basis. Okay, so here there is some, you can see we have a lot of food that is protein rich foods, which we can include in our diet. Okay, that is oatmeal, Greek yogurt, nut butter. Okay, beans. You can take a photo of this. Okay, then egg, nuts, cauliflower, broccoli, seeds, and spinach. Okay, so what is these are protein rich foods which we can include in our diet to fulfill somewhat our protein requirement. Okay, so what is the benefits now? Definitely there is the benefit of having proteins. Okay, so when we start taking proteins, when we fulfill our protein requirement of our body, okay, it helps us to maintain our muscle mass. Okay, it helps us to control our hunger. Okay, it provides us energy, and there is a lot of different functions when we start taking protein. Okay, so yes, and apart from this, the growing children, lactating mother, elderly people, they require more amount of protein than the normal requirement. Okay, so yeah, so these are some of the foods which you can have to fulfill your protein requirement. Okay, so Next we'll talk about is complex carbohydrates. Now we have carbohydrates. So carbohydrate, 40% diet should include carbohydrates. Okay, so as we have simple carbs also, and we have complex carbs. Okay, but more important is to we have to include complex carbs. Okay, because it is slowly digested in our body than the simple carbs. Okay, so these are some of the food which you can include in your diet, in your food, in your meal is oats, brown rice, okay, sweet potato, white potato, whole wheat bread, okay, quinoa, kidney beans, whole wheat pastas, okay, cautious, and green peas, multigrain cereals, and pumpkins. Okay, these are complex carbs. So we can include complex carbs, and we should avoid taking simple carbs. Okay, so what are the benefits when you start taking complex carbohydrates? It helps you to maintain your to control your weight, to control your blood sugar level, and also it keeps you filling for a longer period of time. Okay. Yes. So next we'll talk about is fats. Okay. So fats. So 30% of our diet should include fats. So as you can see, we have unsaturated fats. Okay. We have saturated fats. We have trans fats. Okay. So more amount we should include unsaturated fats, that is avocado, olives, seeds. Okay, including chia seeds, olive oil, nuts, okay, canola, seed oils, oily fishes like salmon, nuts and nut butter. So these are unsaturated fats, and these are healthy fats which we can include in our diet, and we have to limit saturated fats. Okay, like red meat, butter, cream, mayonnaise, okay, hot chips, palm oil, ice cream. So these are something which we have to limit. And if I talk about trans fat, definitely you don't have to consume trans fat. Okay, actually we love trans fats the most, but it is not at all healthy for our body. Okay, so as I said, protein is also very important. So protein is a source of essential fatty acid which our body does not produce itself. Okay, so once you start taking healthy fats, it helps in cell growth. Okay, it helps in nutrient absorption. It protects, it gives a protection to our organs. Okay, and it also helps in some important hormone production, and it helps us to keep our skin healthy. Okay, to look young and beautiful. Okay, so as I mentioned about fats, about proteins and carbohydrates, so it is very much important to take in moderation. Okay, as I said, protein should include 30%, carbs should include 40%. Okay, and fats we should include 30%. So apart from having all these things, we also have to focus on our calorie intake. Okay, so if we are taking it in moderation, and if we are taking it in proper amount, this will help us to be fit and healthy. Because if we are taking in larger amounts, okay, so it and not maintaining the calories, it will lead to weight gain. Okay, we'll increase our weight, that is our fat. It will increase our blood sugar level, and it will also lead to other health issues. So taking all these nutrition and managing the calorie is also very important. Okay, so yes, so now we'll talk about is what are the causes of poor nutrition. Okay, so yes, so we eat poor eating habits include we are overeating or we are under eating. As I already told you that we should include healthy fats, we should include complex carbs. Okay, and we should include proper proteins. Okay, so if we are under eating all these things or we are overeating all these things, can lead to poor nutrition. Okay, so and so not having enough of healthy food will lead to poor nutrition. Okay, so if you're not having healthy food, that will lead to poor nutrition. So next is consuming a just a minute. Yes. Next is consuming too many types of foods and drink that is not healthy, and which is low in fiber and high in fats and sugar and salts. Okay, this which will lead to poor nutrition. So these unhealthy eating habits can affect our nutrient intake. That is our protein, our carbohydrates, essential fatty acids, vitamins, minerals, as well as fiber and fluid intake. Okay, so yes, so it is very important to take all these things in proper moderation. Okay, yes, next slide. So what happens what does poor nutrition, how does poor nutrition affects us? If you are not taking proper nutrition, if you are not giving not fulfilling the requirement of our body, so what will happen to our body? Will be overweight, obese. Okay, next is underweight. Okay, high blood pressure, we can it leads to high blood pressure, high amount of high cholesterol, heart diseases, stroke, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, and some type of cancers, depression, anxiety, and anger, and food cravings. So now you will be thinking how this is related to nutrition. Okay, but yes, it is very much related to nutrition, because you are not fulfilling your body's requirement. It leads to all these problems. Okay, anger, yes, anger is also related to nutrition. If you're not uh, giving proper nutrients to our body, will it leads to anger. Okay, and also food cravings, because our body needs some nutrients, body needs some nutrients, and as we are not getting all those nutrients, it leads to food cravings. Okay, so next we'll talk about is how to maintain, okay, or how we can include eating healthy eating, and how we can improve our lifestyle. Yes, you can go to the next slide. Okay, so yes, so I definitely I know, like see, all are very much interested to know, like how we can improve our health. But the main important thing, like, are you really really very much committed to improve your health? Or because I am sharing a lot of information, but you have to start, implementing all those things. Okay, so first thing what you have to do is make a half a plate of fruits and vegetables. Okay, we can include, as you can see in the pic also, half of fruits and vegetables we can include. Okay, half of grains, you can eat whole grains, and we can switch to fat free milk or low fat milk. Okay, and next is to have a lean protein, next we can, you have to reduce the sodium intake in our food, as we need very little quantity of sodium. So we need to, reduce the amount of sodium in our food. And next, as I said, water. Okay, so water plays a very important role. So instead of having sugary drinks, it is very much important, you can add, you can drink water. And as I said, per 20 kg 1 liter of water. So according to your weight, you can drink minimum 3 liters of water. Next is to include seafood. Okay, and to cut down the trans fats, what as I showed earlier, you can cut the all those trans fat, the high sugary drinks, the high salt food, you can cut all those things. Next is not skipping any meals. Okay, a lot of people are skipping their meals. Okay, but it is very much important to take all the meals in proper amount. Okay, and at a specific time. Okay, so we need to have our breakfast also. Okay, we need to have our lunch also, we need to have our dinner also, and with that we have to include some small snacking, like two snackings in between our breakfast and our lunch, and in between our lunch and our dinner. Okay, yes, next slide. So yes, what you can do is, you can learn some simple ways to prepare food. to prepare food, like as if I tell about oats, if I'm having oats, so there are a lot of recipes which I can make it from oats. Like we can make oats omelette. Okay, we can make oats dosa. Okay, so all these things we can make from oats. So there are a lot of food. Okay, so we can make some simple recipes from that. Okay, and eat more of raw food. Okay, the raw food, it is very much important. Like I already told, instead of having gajar ka halwa, you can have carrot. Okay, so whatever is the raw food, we need to have it in raw only. Okay, so next is, it is important to stop when we feel full. Okay, so like whenever we eat, it is very much important that we sit quietly and we are eating it mindfully. Okay, and we are eating it slow, and you should eat slowly. Okay, so that you understand, okay, that you are full. Okay, and you should stop eating. So while eating also, we need to focus on this also, that we are not distracted with some gadgets or anything, like talking or anything. Our focus should be on eating, so that we eat it peacefully, okay, mindfully, and we understand when we are full. Okay, so yes, so what we need to do, we have to include a variety of foods in our menu. That is, if I say palm size meal, you have to have in your breakfast, in your the snacking, your lunch, your evening snacking, and your dinner. And the palm size should include your healthy fats, your proteins, your complex carbohydrates, your vitamins and minerals. Okay, so all these things should be included in your meal. Okay, so and eat more 5 portions of fruits and vegetables on daily basis. Okay, next what we can do is to keep a supply of healthy snackings to our hand. Okay, so like what we can do is, in our home we can keep healthy snackings available, so that whenever we feel hungry, we can take those only snacking, and we eat. Okay, next is to limit stimulants such as caffeine, alcohol, and refined sugar. Okay, as you all know, all these things are not at all good for our body. So it is very much important that we have to limit all these things, the excess amount of caffeine, the excess amount of alcohol, and refined sugar. Okay, next is to limit the number you eat out to once a week. Okay, so it is important, like if we are going out. Okay, so it is very much important that if you're going out also, so it is important that you eat something healthy, you choose your meal healthy. Okay, and if you could limit the number of going out and having food, it would be great. Okay, so next is the only eat things you like the taste of. Okay, so definitely you know, you can prepare some healthy meals. As I've told you a lot of things, like what all meals you can have, what all like fruits and vegetables, so you can prepare some healthy meal according to your taste, and you can have all those things. Okay, so yes, so next I would like to add few pointers, is like as I told of micronutrients also. So uh, uh, it is very much important when in summary, I'll brief you about everything in summary. So as I told, it is very important to have macronutrients and micronutrients. So when we are having macronutrients and micronutrients together, it helps us to be healthy. And not only uh, okay, there shouldn't be only the consumptions of macronutrients, but also micronutrients. So it is important to have a lot of fruits and vegetables, and whole grains and seeds and nuts. All these things you can include on daily basis to be fit and healthy. And one more thing, as I already mentioned earlier, that nutrition is 80%. Okay, so if you're doing any of your physical activity, if you're doing yoga, if you're doing zumba, if you're doing any strength training workouts, okay, if you're doing that, so after that what you are eating, what you're feeding to your body, what you're giving to your body plays a important role. Okay, so definitely you can do all those things. Okay, yes, the next slide. So last I would like to say is take care of your body, as it is the only place you have to live in. Okay, so yes, so that's it from my side. Thank you so much for this lovely invitation. So I hope you got a lot of informations regarding good nutrition, how you can improve your health. Definitely this is going to help you only after you start implementing all these things. Okay, yes, you can highlight it on my screen so that I can read and answer the questions. So it's a questionnaire time now. So whatever questions y'all are having, feel free to ask so that I can answer all those questions. Yes. Okay. Wow. Great. So yes, the journey was amazing, Himanshu. Okay, so why I chose this path is all because of my health, because of my health. Okay, because I was very much overweight. Okay, and I was trying a lot of things to improve my health. Okay, I was focusing more on the workout part, that I told you. Okay, I focused more on the workout part. After my college, I used to go to gym, and I used to focus more on that. And I was lacking on the nutrition. Okay, so when I got information, okay, when I got knowledge about all these things, that with workout we have to also focus on nutrition. So I started with my wellness journey. I started focusing, I got knowledge, and I lost amazing kgs of fat. And so because of that, I started my this journey because of my weight, because I was overweight, and a lot of health issues. And so because of that, I thought of doing something for myself. And with that, I also changed my family healthy habits to a healthy habits. And now we all of us we are living a healthy active lifestyle. Yes, do we have next question? Okay, so next question is Nutella healthy? Okay, so yes, so Nutella is not healthy. Instead of that, yes, instead of that we can have peanut butter. Okay, and if you like chocolates, so you can include dark chocolates. Okay, yes. Can you elaborate on it? Okay, so yes, so it is important, as it is elaborate on protein shake and protein powder. So we should use a plant-based protein powder. Okay, I'll recommend. See, all these things are my experience. Okay, and as per my knowledge, I am sharing it to you. So I recommend to have a plant-based protein. Okay, that is soy protein. We can include in our diet. Okay, and we can have it as in our protein shake. And also we can include as whey protein and casein. See, of course we can improve our immunity, but see, immunity just can't be we can't boost immunity uh, at this moment only, okay, by having it is not just that quick we can boost our immunity. It is following a healthy active lifestyle slowly and steadily. If you are following and practicing a healthy active lifestyle, and so you will be able to boost your immunity. So, as if I talk about immunity, I am practicing this from 2 years, and so I can say that yes, I am. My immunity is strong and I am healthy. Yes, anything? So, no more questions. और किसी को मतलब सबको सब समझ में आ गया? सी स्लाइड्स वर मतलब मैंने बेसिक ही रखा था ताकि आप लोगों को स्लाइड से ही समझ में आए. ओके, सो डेफिनेटली द स्लाइड्स अगर आप लोग ने स्क्रीनशॉट लिया है, सो इट विल हेल्प यू to add those food in your diet and the healthy habits also, which you can implement. Lastly, what I would like to say is, if we are if see what I am doing, I will share it with you. Okay, so to live a healthy active lifestyle, or to start living a healthy active lifestyle, what you can do is same. You can focus on 80-20. That is 80% of your nutrition and 20% of your workout. So what you can do is you can start your day. Okay, get up early. This is a healthy habit. You can get up early. Slowly and steadily you can put that habit. Okay, get up early. You can start adding some you can read some books, or you can see some good videos. Okay, that will help, that will feed your brain. Okay, to be positive. Okay, so next what you can do is to have a nutritious breakfast. Okay, which is very much important as we are starting our day. Okay, and our day depends on our breakfast, how we have started. So it is very much important to include proteins. Okay, to have everything in our breakfast. Okay, uh, okay, next is yes, after that what you can do physical workout, and after physical workout you can have a nutritious breakfast. Then after that you can include some healthy snackings, as I told. Okay, so some of the healthy snackings you can include, like nuts, like oats. Okay, you can have salads, dry fruits, and many more things are there which you can include, fruits. Okay, so all these things you can include, and then have early lunch. That is, lunch timing is between 12 to 3. Okay, so it is very much recommended that you should I am having it, and so you can have your lunch in between 12 to 3. Okay, and then after that you can have your again the snacking, as I mentioned. And after that, it is important to have early dinner. Okay, because our metabolism decreases after a particular time, after afternoon, or it decreases after 6. Okay, it is very much low, our metabolism. So it is very much important to eat before the sunset. Okay, so you can include this thing also. You can have your dinner, the last meal, before sunset. I know it is difficult, but if you start doing this, definitely it is going to help you. Okay, so yes, and as one more thing I would like to say, that unhealthy I would like to say is, being unhealthy is easy. Okay, and being healthy is also easy. So now you have to now you have to choose which easy you want. Okay, being unhealthy or being healthy. Okay, So yes, that's it from my side.
So, ma'am, thank you. It was an amazing session. So, now I would like to invite Mr. Shubham for delivering the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Shasha. It's my privilege to propose the vote of thanks on behalf of the entire BCP-CSR Committee. Special thanks to our speaker, Ms. Cathrine Chettiar, who spared time from her busiest schedule to grace this webinar. Today, we had an opportunity to hear your thoughts on nutrition, and this will surely be going to encourage us in living a healthy life. Your graceful knowledge and opinions have enlightened our minds deeply. We thank you for being with us. It has made us to grow together. So I would like to extend a special thanks to Dr. Galvina Pereira and Dr. Sagar Patel, our student coordinators, for providing encouragement and support. I wish to express my gratitude to our Principal Madam, Krishna Priya Mohanraj, for her enthusiastic support and coordination. As no program can become successful with a single person, so I extend my big thanks to our entire BCP CSR members. Thank you guys for making this webinar successful with your contribution. I also want to thank Bombay College of Pharmacy for providing this platform and giving us an opportunity to organize this webinar and help us in spreading awareness amongst the people. Finally, I would like to convey our sincere thanks to all the participants for their active participation in this webinar. And last but not least, a big thanks to our dear audience for being patient and making this webinar outstanding. Thank you. Now I will like to request our student coordinator, Dr. Galvina Pereira, to share a few words with speaker. Over to you, ma'am.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. It was indeed a very special session for all of us because we do exercise, but we often forget an important component, what Catherine rightly told as 80%. The percentage is quite high, so let us emphasize more on the diet to make ourselves healthy. Just to mention to all of you, Catherine was my student when I just started my career as a teacher, and I'm happy that when your student comes up as a resource, point of inspiration, I expect from all of you who are attending the session today. So I'm looking up to you on the other side as well. So Catherine, it is really inspirational to hear you. And to all my dear students, she's also a B Farm and as an entrepreneur now. So Catherine, so how does it feel from like really being employed to really being an entrepreneur now? Can you share a
Ma'am,
few
it feels
words?
Yes, ma'am, it feels really great, and I think I'm very blessed that I got this opportunity. Okay, because I changed my life, okay, because I adapted this healthy habits and a healthy lifestyle, and so I am doing and I'm helping others. So it feels really great because I always wanted to help everyone. Okay, so this is one part from which I can help a lot of people and improve their health. Yes, thank
Yeah,
you.
and what better way to say, I've been teaching nutraceuticals to all, and here I'm my student teaching nutraceuticals, and that's so nice. So, indeed, a pleasurable evening, and on behalf of all of us, I would like to thank you, Catherine, for giving your time to us. Not only time, but again, a very good advice in terms of diet, which I'm sure many of us will follow. I'll not say all though, because I know it's difficult, but many of us will implement. So, thank you, Catherine, once again, and thank you, all of you, for giving your time to this activity. And indeed, the learning lessons we all take and implement in our diet as well. So, thank you, one and all. With this, I just take a brief part in thanking my student for it and thanking you, the CSR team members, for putting out such a splendid event. And to you, my dear audience, for giving your time. Thank you, everyone.
Ma'am, just put your video on once again. So guys, this is BCP-CSR signing off for today. Stay tuned for more updates and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay safe, stay home, and happy Diwali. Thank you so much.